One day my son said to me, "Mum, what's your dream?" Just randomly, and I was like, "Oh, my dream is to, be a journalist." He's like, "Why are you not that?" And that kind of really hit me, and I thought, yeah, why am I not that? Why am I doing this? So yeah, that was the point where I decided, I can do this. Why don't I try and see what the steps are? I'm currently a broadcast journalist at Colourful Radio, an award-winning station based in London. I have a radio show there every Thursday where we talk about the Windrush generation and how that group of people changed Britain, and also the struggles that some of them are facing at the moment in terms of trying to legalise their status in the UK. I've also freelanced with the Huffington Post. I've had work published with them, and I've worked closely with the Voice newspaper, which is Britain's oldest and best-selling black newspaper as well. And I've also worked with some glossy female magazines like Pride magazine as well, so a broad range of media organisations. Some of the main challenges that I've faced in terms of getting to where I am now has been juggling everything. So I'm a mum of 3, I'm a journalist, I'm somebody's fiance, I'm somebody's daughter. It's like, how do I find time to fit that all in? Obviously as well, you've got to get the kids ready for school, you've got to go to parents' evenings, you can't miss sports day, but then also you've got to do work. So for me, the main challenges has been trying to divide my time to make sure that I cover all the areas. With journalism, there's quite a few barriers to entry. It's not an industry where you can just sort of walk in. So that's been quite difficult. But I found once I found my place and people know about you, they're willing to help you. They're willing to say, look, could you write this piece for me? Or I know somebody that knows somebody. So that's something that I'm slowly overcoming. But I would say the main challenge for me is managing the time and sort of fitting everything in. Very often when we look at the news, we probably don't hear stories from the average man next door or somebody that might look like a family member or a neighbour. And that's what really drives me in my journalism, is to uncover all these hidden stories that exist in Britain but don't always get the limelight that they deserve. So for an organisation like The Voice, for instance, it's a great platform for Black Britons to tell their stories, whereas, for example, they might not be seen in mainstream press. So that's really my passion, is to get all these unheard stories heard. I feel like, the community can either make you or break you depending on where you live. Where I live in Shepherd's Bush, West London. I've never moved out of that area. So everybody knows me and knows my families. And sometimes it's the community that can bring out the best in you. So there's been times where I've submitted an article to an editor and it's been rejected. And then I'm feeling like crap. And then I might go for a walk down the park to try and feel better. And I'll see somebody and they might say to me, "Sinai, I read your article last week. It was brilliant. When are you writing again? Keep it up. Don't stop." And that could automatically shift your mental thinking to say, no, hold on, what are you doing? Why are you quitting on yourself? Go back to your laptop, come out the park, go back to the laptop and resubmit it. So I feel like it's really, really important about the community that you have around you, and also to talk to each other. Very often we're so busy with our lives, we don't even know who our neighbours are, but sometimes just speaking to your neighbour or somebody in your community can help you, can inspire you. They might have a contact, and don't take advantage of the people in your area. Everybody has a gift of some sort, and it's time that we start sharing them, to help each other.